What's going on, guys? Crypto Jeremy here, back with our XRP video. Hope you guys had a fantastic day. Thank you guys so much for tuning into another video. In today's video, we're talking about price action. We're talking about what's happening in the XRP community, what's happening in the cryptocurrency space, and what do I expect tomorrow and over the next week. Let's get straight into it. So first things first. Smash the like button. Do it right now. Get people to see this video so they get perspective on what's happening and they understand what's currently at play right now, because we're in a very important situation for the cryptocurrency space and for XRP. The crypto space is, in my opinion, in the next week going to be following the stock market. There has been a sort of detachment over the past week as the S&P has continued to dump lower, while crypto has consolidated following the interest rates increase, speculation trading. But what do I have for XRP? So on the Cosmos Pure signal here, I want to look at specifically the hourly this is a 30-minute. Let's go to the hourly here first. Because the Cosmos Pure indicator or Pure signal is specifically, I made it specifically for short term. Okay, hour is the longest I can use it on because the volatility that is required for it to trigger is above mean, right? It's high volatility within the shorter term time frames. In other words, you have to have high volume moving average crossovers that are created by high volatility and change in patterns. And so if you look at the hourly, right, I wasn't using this when I was trading, but I should have been, because this bearish signal here on the Cosmos Pure signal was perfectly placed. That means that when this candle closed here, this candle, which was the this candle right here, I would have shorted. Same with here. I would have shorted. It's the hourly. You can go for like the 30-minute. Here you'll notice that whenever here at Wix, the candle or the signal is bullish, next 30 minutes to an hour bullish, bearish, next 30 minutes to an hour bearish, bearish, next 30 minutes to an hour bearish. You get the point here, right? And so I'm going to be looking for this over the next few days. I'm going to go to the hourly. I'm going to be looking, even the 30-minute, but the 30-minute can be a little bit tricky because, as you can see, there are a lot of, that signal, hit a lot during the past few days, even though there hasn't been there's been just consolidation, right? So I'm going to be looking at the hourly. I'm going to be looking for that either bull or bear signal here from the Cosmos indicator that I made. So yeah, that's my trade strategy. I think personally right now speaking, I think that the market is, it's kind of like a spring, right? It's coiling up and it's about to explode in either direction. And so there's no way to predict which direction will explode in. It could be either the bears will say macroeconomic situation is horrible. Cryptocurrency has just been consolidating because there's been a lack of trading, even though volumes are high, but then they would say, volumes are high because exchanges are having these zero fees things, or they're doing different types of manipulations to make money with the zero fees. Whatever the point is, the next few days are going to be crucial, because I personally am feeling what happened in I think it was June, right? I'm feeling this again, guys. This massive sell-off we saw in May and June. I don't know what happened on ETH, but let's look exactly. I remember this. On ETH, we dumped to $800. This sort of sell-off, you see consolidation here. We sell-off, consolidation, right? And I think that this sort of thing, potential double bottom here on ETH. I am bearish on ETH right now. I'm bearish on the crypto space in general. However, I want to point out that XRP has been continuing to outperform in terms of the Bitcoin pair. So XRP could be saving itself from this if there is any bullish news that comes out of the SEC lawsuit. And we're still waiting. We'll see what happens to the documents. I want to look at the volatility, because the volatility, if we go on the hourly, is reaching a relatively low level, almost reaching the level before we actually started pumping up here, right? And we hit 52 cents. The volatility was building, and now we're about the same level, if we look right here, that we were right here. And nothing was happening here. So volatility is lower, and that's a good sign, because that does mean that by inference, you can say volatility is low, therefore volume is low, therefore there's not much spread in the depth chart, or at least when the volume starts increasing. If we do look at the volume, let's add the volume here for a second just to make sure. Once again, the volume has been kind of tricked because of all the promotions going on. But in the end of the day, the volume is starting to decrease slowly but surely. And the key thing to see here is that our volume has been steadily decreasing with our price action, okay? So people would say that doesn't really matter. I don't think it matters either. I just want to point that out. RSI, nothing to talk about there. RSI is useless. MACD, hourly MACD is kind of useless as well. But the daily, if we do look at the daily MACD, we are looking for that crossover. So if that crossover does happen, could be bearish for a few days or so. Really consolidation period. We'll have to see what happens, but I think the next few days are going to be so crucial. Be ready, be excited for what's going to happen. The Flare Spark token airdrop giveaway, whatever, allegedly, we've been talking about this for a week now or so. It's going to happen. So what? Why does it matter? It doesn't really. I think that when they first announced this, I made sure that when was it 2020, I think it was like October 2020, November, whatever it was, or September maybe. I had a lot of XRP in one specific wallet. I'll get the Spark token airdrop. I'll probably sell it all, 15% I believe it is, and then an average of 3% per month, whatever. Point is, they're trying to do some sort of tokenomics technique. It's not going to work. The only thing that will work is if people actually use the Flare network, and we'll see. Time will tell. But I will be selling most. The 50% I'll sell instantly, and then maybe I'll just let it come into my wallet over the next few months. But we'll see what happens. Another news: the rich list is increasing, so the top 10% is high, guys. 2,500. I said this before. We've seen this at 2,200. We've seen this at 2,000. We've seen this at 1,900. We've seen this at 1,800. 2,500. While XRP price is going up, people are accumulating. This is the longer term effect of these pumps. You see, when these pumps happen, people buy in, and the people buying in, retail specifically, will start buying in because they're trying to speculate on it, and that will drive these numbers up. So being the top 10% now of XRP holders will will cost you about $1,200, which is still pretty low considering the average net worth of an American. The average, okay, American is $70,000, or sorry, median net worth, whatever it was. The point is $1,200. Considering that we're, here it says that we do have 4,000 wallets, but it's probably about 4 million wallets. There's probably about 3 million people, or maybe 2 million people who have ever owned XRP. A lot of these wallets I have multiple wallets, for example. I probably have like 10 XRP wallets over the years, right? But a lot of exchanges have many people's wallets or XRP in their specific wallet. Point is, this is very low. Would not be surprised if this stays stagnant. There's kind of this idea, right, where it's going to stay stagnant because when price action goes up, there's going to be more interest, but it's going to be more expensive to buy XRP. And when price action goes down, there's less interest to buy XRP, less interest, but people can get in for cheaper. So keep an eye on this. Ignore the 1%. All this stuff doesn't matter, 62,000. Look at the 10% because this is really what matters. And what I'm seeing here is that it's starting to grow a little bit even when XRP price action is going up, which is bullish for sure. I don't know if that's averaged over the past 3 months or what the average has been. Back, the older site used to have that. You can go historic here. You can look at one. You see, like, it's been growing since July. I don't know. It's cut off, right? But it's definitely growing for sure, guys. It's definitely growing for sure, and there's no doubt about it. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to smash the like button. I appreciate all the support over the past few videos. I will continue to make videos. I'll continue to do trading. I've been trading ETH a little bit here. I am looking for a breakout or a breakdown on ETH. I'm pretty bearish right now on ETH, even though this is very much a consolidate. The past day or so few days have been absolutely very weird, to say the least, for ETH. And for the cryptocurrency space as a whole, there was a bullish MACD crossover, but I don't think that this momentum, will do anything. I think it'll be something like this, where you just kind of taper in and out of bullish and bearish momentum. But as usual, it's always interesting to see how ETH moves because, being someone who's been in the NFT space, being someone who still owns a few NFTs, I want ETH to do well, and so whenever I'm trading or shorting it, I'm using that just as a hedge for those investments. Because in the long term, I know ETH will go back to $3,000, $4,000, $5,000. I think we'll hit $5,000 next bull market. There's no doubt to me about that at all. Very bullish on ETH, as well as I am on XRP. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys are still watching to this moment, make sure to comment down below still watching. I appreciate the support, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, as usual, peace.